Welcome back to another episode of Restaurant Remake, and I am here back to do another Cheesecake Factory series with you. Today I am doing the Louisiana Chicken Pasta. So I have a lot of stuff here, and if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our food travel shopping channel and hit the bell notification for our latest video. Now, the previous video that I had posted is the avocado egg roll, and the main dish that I'm about to do is the Louisiana Chicken Pasta. This is one of my favorite dishes that I always order at the Cheesecake Factory, and I can't wait to actually try to remake this at home. So that means I don't have to go back and go to Cheesecake Factory anymore and keep ordering the same dish, but I can get to try something out different this next time that I go. So I have stuff for the sauce that I will be using here, and let's get started with the sauce here. To make the sauce, I need 2 cups of the heavy cream, so I am going to put the 2 cups of heavy cream into the bowl. And you put all the things together in one bowl first and let it sit. Okay, so 2 cups of heavy cream. I need half a tablespoon of the salt, so I'm going to add my half a teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of salt into the sauce. And then I need approximately a 1/4 teaspoon of the black pepper, so I'll just sprinkle some in. Okay, so then next I want 1 teaspoon of my chili powder, or the chili flakes in this case. Another teaspoon of the Cajun spice. This is what it gives its color in terms of the sauce. And then I have 1 cup of the Parmesan shredded cheese here. Let's add that in as well. So 1 cup of that. And then finally, I want 1 cup of the chicken stock. Let's pour it in there. And finally, I want 1 tablespoon of the cornstarch. And I am also gonna put that in there as well. Okay, set that aside. Okay, so the next step that I'm gonna do is the chicken. I love the crispy chicken on the Louisiana chicken pasta, right? So it's lightly breaded with breadcrumbs, and it just tastes really good, right? So to get started, we want 2 eggs, and we're gonna beat the egg and then until it completely mixed well together. I usually just like to take a fork and whisk that in. So in another bowl, I'm going to do my mixture of the breadcrumbs. So I have a cup of plain breadcrumbs here. And then I have 1/4 cup of the Parmesan grated cheese. 1/4 cup of the flour. And then I have half a teaspoon of salt and pepper. Okay, so I'm gonna mix it together with the salt and pepper. Okay, so I have butterflied the chicken breast. So basically I cut it in half. And first of all, I'm gonna deep dip and drench the chicken breast into the egg batter, the egg batter here. Okay, I'm gonna take it out. Okay, and then I'm gonna put it in. Okay, we're gonna do it twice. So we're gonna put it back into the egg batter, put it into our breadcrumbs, the breadcrumb mixture here, and let's coat this evenly. Okay, and we're gonna put this on the side here, and we're done. Okay, so we're gonna boil some water for our pasta right now. And remember to put in your olive oil as well as your salt. Okay, so I've drained the pasta here, and then let's now remove from the heat. Okay, so I'm going to put the pasta in here in another bowl. Now, it's not necessary to rinse it with water, just let it sit like this because we purposely undercooked the pasta, so the pasta is not completely ready, so you can just leave it like that. I am going to heat up my other pan, and I'm going to cook down the vegetable first. Okay, so I'm going to add in a little bit of olive oil that I have here. Approximately 1 tablespoon of butter. Okay, I'm going to do 5 cloves of garlic here. Okay, let's put the onions in. Let's put the mushrooms in there. I'm gonna cook it about 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, put the peppers. There's the red and yellow peppers there. And let's cook this down. Okay, add a little bit black pepper. Approximately half a teaspoon. Okay, add a little salt here as well. Give it a quick stir again. Okay, another minute or 2. Okay, so we can turn off the heat and remove the vegetable from the heat. Okay, we want to set the vegetable on the side here. I'm going to put it in another bowl here. So with the same pan, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of the olive oil. So 1/4 cup of olive oil here into the pan. And we're going to pan fry our chicken. Make sure the pan is hot enough first. Okay, so we're going to do 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Okay, so let's flip it. Okay, so this is how the chicken came out. Golden brown. Okay, so we added the sauce in and put the vegetable in, and we're going to stir for 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, so the sauce is starting to thicken up here. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more the Cajun spice in just to give it its color a little bit more. Okay, now we're going to add the pasta back in. Okay, so we're going to stir it and mix well. Okay, so now we're ready to plate. It looks pretty good. Look at the sauce with the pasta. Just like the Cheesecake Factory style. Look at this. But a lot more sauce, I have to tell you. Lots more sauce. I usually, when I order at Cheesecake Factory, I ask them for extra sauce for this one. And I just like the sauce particularly. Okay, so now we're gonna put the chicken on there. Okay, so now we're gonna put the chicken on top. So I am actually gonna cut the chicken up here. So let's just cut it diagonally here. Okay, the chicken is cooked through. Look at how nice it is. And usually they give us, at the Cheesecake Factory, they give you 3 pieces of chicken. So I am gonna do the same. This is a restaurant remake. Okay, so put 3 chicken on there. There we go. Finally, we can garnish it with some parsley. Look at this. This is... Bam! This is the Louisiana Chicken Pasta. So I think I deserve a like because I think it's very similar to the actual Louisiana Chicken Pasta from the Cheesecake Factory. Okay, so let's give this a try. Now the smell and the look, really resemble the Cheesecake Factory, the Cheesecake Factory Louisiana Chicken Pasta. As I had shown you the takeout. Now the takeout is actually worse in terms of the presentation. Of course, we're still in the pandemic, and that's the best I can do. I'm not risking myself to do the dine-in right now, even though they're kind of open, but I'm not going to do that. So this is my resemblance of the Louisiana chicken pasta. One noticeable thing about the chicken is actually it's thicker. Okay, so it is a thicker cut of the chicken breast. So at the Cheesecake Factory, they're like thin slices, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, they probably pound out the chicken breast until like paper thin. And they did this, I didn't pound it. I like the thick cut of my chicken. So let's give it a taste with the chicken, with the pasta. First taste. Well. I have to announce, I brought Cheesecake Factory home! This is a dish that now I will make myself. I will not pay $18 to go to the Cheesecake Factory to have this dish. It's amazing. Just like the Cheesecake Factory tastes. With the price of $18, I can invite people over to enjoy the dish. What I just cooked, it can be served for at least 4 people. Approximately I spent $30, okay? Just the chicken alone, I bought organic chicken. Now that's different. So let's talk about chicken, right? The chicken is organic. It cost me $9.75 or something like that. They don't serve organic at Cheesecake Factory for sure. But when you cook at home, you decide what kind of fresh ingredient you want. I had organic chicken. The bell pepper is also organic. So how can you beat that, right? So for $30, I can actually cook a dish like this, just like the Cheesecake Factory, and serve 4 people. I say not bad at all. So please give me a thumbs up. And I'm just gonna continue to enjoy my dish. I'm sorry.